All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fenan. Man, we got another exhibition. Surprise, surprise. This one between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. in an exhibition in 2026. Let's talk about this and the trend in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fenan. In this video, let's get right to it. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are set to meet in early 2026 in a matchup of boxing Hall of Famers. Tyson is 60 and will be returning to the ring after his loss to Jake Paul last year in an 8-round bout. He will meet the unbeaten Mayweather, 48, who said the exhibition will give the fans what they want. As of right now, there's been no site or date provided by CSI Sports, who's a boxing production company, which will launch a media streaming broadcast partnership with this event. Now, let's talk about what Mike Tyson said so I give you the relevant facts. When CSI came to me about stepping into the ring with Floyd Mayweather, I thought, no way this happens. Tyson said in the release announcing the fight, but Floyd said, yes, this fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered into a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe Floyd really wants to do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it, so it's signed. It's happening. As for Floyd Mayweather, he said, I've been doing this for 30 years and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. You already know that if I am going to do something, it's going to be big. It's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. Those are the press releases for the fight, for this exhibition. My personal opinion is, okay, man, is this ever going to stop? And I have to tell you at this point in time, bro, it's only going to stop when the Hall of Fame fighters are literally too old to get into the ring to do it at all. But I don't mind it. This particular one, I don't mind. If Floyd Mayweather Jr. can make money on his name at this particular late age at 48 years old, and Mike Tyson can get in there and take his shirt off at 60 years old and still have a ton of people coming to watch them, that tells you exactly the strength of Black American boxing. And how if you really do reach the peak of Black American boxing, how you are going to be able to be good and your name is going to be good and celebrated for a very long time. That's what it says to me, because Mike Tyson was the biggest thing in boxing in the 1980s and the 1990s. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was the biggest thing in boxing during like 2000 and maybe 2007, 6, somewhere around there, and 2018, 2019, but he stretched it on with these exhibitions. Look, if these guys can do it and people want to pay the money, more power to them. More power to them. I'm not going to argue about it anymore, because that is obviously what is going on. And I have to tell you, bro, that the sport of boxing and what people are doing in the sport of boxing to the American boxing market is so it's so bad. So bad. And by that, I mean like the people that are responsible for talking about boxing matches, real boxing matches between people that are ranked in sanctioning bodies for championships. The boxing media has been so bad and has torn at American champions and American fighters so bad and refused to big them up for so long that it created a vacuum. And the only people that can solve that vacuum are the people that actually have the name recognition that you're refusing to give these other fighters. So now what do you see? You see a big, what I'll call it, and I'll call it what it is. It's like an exhibition circle jerk going on. Now you have Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, right? Jake Paul fights Gervonta Davis. Now Mike Tyson is fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. What's next? Is Gervonta going to retire from the sport of boxing and then Gervonta is going to fight Floyd in an exhibition? Don't be surprised if that's what happens, because that looks like the pattern is being set up. Let me say it again. These are really fights that took place. Floyd Mayweather, the first guy, and this was Mike Tyson. Well, actually, Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones, won his exhibition against Roy Jones. Mike Tyson fights Jake Paul. Jake Paul fights Gervonta Davis. Now Mike Tyson is fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Gervonta Davis is fighting Jake Paul. You better believe that there's a real chance that Floyd Mayweather Jr. in an exhibition against Gervonta Davis would happen, because it would be a huge fight and it would make more money than the Lamont Roach rematch for Gervonta Davis. It would make more money than Shakur Stevenson fight. It will make more money than the Teofimo Lopez fight. It'll make more money than all of those fights. So, hey, man, that's more than likely what Gervonta Davis is going to go ahead and do. And why not? Because the boxing media makes it so difficult for American fighters to make money fighting the regular way. These guys might as well take advantage of that big vacuum that is left there. And again, that vacuum is caused by the disrespect that is put on American fighters and the refusal to get behind American fighters to grow their name. For the last 20 years or 26 years at least that I've been paying attention to boxing, the last 26 years that I've been paying attention to it, paying attention to it before that as well. But for that whole time, there have been these American media people have been doing nothing but trying to sell international fighters into the United States. From the Klitschko's to Sergey Kovalev to Vasily Lomachenko to Gennady Golovkin. All of that push that they were trying to do to get these Eastern Europeans and then Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, all the stuff that they're doing to try to sell these American fighters these non-American fighters into the American marketplace so that they can take advantage of all the money that we have in this country. As a result of that, nobody was interested. Nobody's interested in those fighters because they're not relatable to the people who you're selling them to. But the people that are relatable to the people that you're selling it to, you want to tear those guys down. So it is what it is. Floyd's going to be the king of boxing till he's old and done, because there's not going to be another Floyd, because you guys won't let there be one. Because the one guy that looked like he could be Floyd, you talk about the dude so bad, and then they pay the fighters around him to go to promotional companies that make the fight impossible to do. And his opponents are running around talking about, I'm chasing the bag, but they're chasing the bag anywhere other than where Gervonta is, right? So you don't get the Gervonta Shakur fights. You don't get the Gervonta Keyshawn Davis fight. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson are best friends, so they won't even fight each other no matter what, right? It's ridiculous. And that is what is causing this type of stuff. There have always been exhibitions. Always been exhibitions. Ali was in exhibitions. There were exhibitions way back into the 1700s. There have been boxing exhibitions. They're not in reinventing the wheel, but what they are is taking advantage of a great sport and the names that have developed themselves, and they're just skipping the line and coming straight to us and selling us the names that they already know we want, even if the product itself is going to be diminished. But anyway, if you don't believe me, just go look at the Terrence Crawford Canelo Alvarez undercard. They're literally on this undercard. How many Black Americans or Americans, period, are on this entire card? Terrence Crawford, Fernando Vargas, Brandon Adams, Jermaine Franklin, and Steve Nelson. You got one named American fighter and a bunch of no-name American, and then a bunch of foreigners, all through a card in Las Vegas for Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford. And you don't think that they're trying to promote and take the money from the American fights and move it outside the United States by paying non-American fighters that then leave the country? And it doesn't do anything for the American marketplace other than, again, create a vacuum that Floyd can come and take advantage of. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.